Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we unpack some of the most compelling stories and insights in AI and science today.
For this particular deep dive, we've pulled together a fascinating digest, an AI brief for episode 194, if you will. It really spans from, well, an unexpected visitor in our solar system to a potential medical breakthrough that could genuinely transform lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we'll be taking a comprehensive look at AI's evolving role in our world as well.
Exactly.
Our mission today is really to distill the most important nuggets for you. We'll focus on three main areas. First, we're going to challenge some common assumptions about the actual impact of AI on jobs. Might surprise you.
It's definitely got some nuance.
Then we'll explore a collection of other captivating developments happening right now across AI and science. Just some really cool stuff. And finally, we'll wrap up with a rundown of some top AI tools designed to, supercharge your productivity.
Okay, let's unpack this first big idea then, because it pushes back against a narrative we hear, well, all the time. The notion that AI's impact on employment is far more severe than the current data suggests. At least, not yet.
Right. What's crucial to understand here is the nuanced perspective emerging. While AI is undeniably being adopted to automate certain tasks, sure, and enhance productivity, its deployment across the broader economy seems to be proceeding at a more gradual pace than many predicted. It's not the sudden, sweeping replacement we sometimes imagine.
That's a fascinating counterpoint, isn't it, to the often dire headlines?
Yeah.
We constantly hear about AI taking over jobs, but then you look at someone like Amazon's CEO, Andy Jassy. He's highlighted AI's potential to significantly raise productivity, freeing people from what he calls rote work, making jobs more engaging. Is this just wishful thinking, or are we seeing real examples? It's definitely more than wishful thinking, though. The full realization is still pretty early stages.
Yeah.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the most significant, really transformative impact on the job market that's largely anticipated for the future.
Okay.
Not necessarily right now. We are, however, certainly seeing shifts, particularly within the tech sector itself. Companies like Microsoft and BT, they are indeed leveraging AI to cut costs and, in some cases, reduce their workforce.
Right.
But these are targeted shifts,
Right.
within specific industries, not a widespread economy crippling wave, at least not based on what we see now.
So if the tech giants are seeing some reductions, what does this actually mean for the broader job market then? You're suggesting it's not primarily AI driving the softening we've seen.
Precisely. The data suggests the softening, particularly in places like the UK, is due to a mix of factors. Things like higher employer national insurance contributions, increases in the national living wage, enhanced employment rights.
Yeah.
These economic pressures often lead companies to reconsider hiring or restructure, sure, but they operate kind of independently, or at least in parallel to AI adoption. The rise of AI isn't the sole driver, not even the primary one for these broader trends.
This raises a really important question then for our listeners who might be business leaders, maybe developers, strategists. If not mass unemployment, what should they be focusing on regarding AI and their workforce?
Yeah, the critical takeaway for you is this. While AI will undoubtedly replace certain tasks, maybe even specific jobs down the line, the data simply doesn't support widespread mass unemployment solely due to AI at this stage.
Right.
Instead, the focus should shift from just job displacement to task transformation and augmentation. How can you leverage AI to enhance your team's capabilities, free them from the mundane, redefine roles to be more strategic?
So using it as a tool, essentially.
Exactly. AI's productivity-enhancing capabilities are a significant boon for the economy if applied with foresight. It requires proactive investment in upskilling, reimagining workflows, not just a reactive fear of displacement.
That's a powerful perspective. Okay, from the economic shifts AI is influencing here on Earth, let's zoom out to the cosmos. Because our understanding of the universe, much like our economy, it's constantly evolving, isn't it?
Absolutely. And sometimes the most profound discoveries come from, unexpected visitors right here in our own solar system.
Like this new one.
Indeed. NASA has recently confirmed 3I Atlas, an extremely rare interstellar object. This is only the third one ever definitively detected zipping across our solar system.
Only the third. Wow.
Yeah, and it's truly a cosmic marvel. It's whizzing through space at an astonishing 60 kilometers per second, incredibly fast. And it could potentially be the largest interstellar visitor yet observed.
60 kilometers a second.
And what's even more mind-boggling is that scientists estimate thousands, literally thousands, of similar visitors likely pass through our cosmic neighborhood unnoticed every year.
That's incredible. And what I find truly captivating isn't just the discovery, but what it signals for the future. You mentioned new observatories coming online.
Right, like the Vera C. Rubin Observatory.
So these rare glimpses could become far more commonplace. What kind of insights could this offer us about, say, the building blocks of life or how other systems form?
Oh, the potential is immense. Detecting more of these objects lets us study pristine material from outside our solar system. It could give clues about the composition of other star systems, how planets form elsewhere, even hints about organic molecules throughout the galaxy. It's like holding a piece of a distant star system, right down to the basic chemistry.
Amazing. Okay, from cosmic visitors to the universe inside our own heads. Let's turn from space to a new study that is potentially closing a century-long debate in neuroscience.
Yeah, this is a big one. For decades, the conventional wisdom, like what you learn in Neuroscience 101, was that our brains, especially the adult brain, largely stopped producing new neurons after childhood.
Right, I remember hearing that.
It was foundational belief. But this new study seems to robustly confirm findings from around 2013, indicating that the hippocampus, that crucial part of your brain for learning and memory, it actually forms new neurons daily.
Daily?
Really, daily. The rate, interestingly, varies with individuals, and it does tend to decrease as we age, but it's happening.
That's a significant shift in understanding. If this truly holds true, what are the implications for things like cognitive decline, Alzheimer's? What are the hurdles to actually using this for treatments?
The implication is indeed huge. If we can understand and, maybe more importantly, boost this process of neurogenesis, the birth of new brain cells, it could revolutionize how we approach cognitive decline.
Wow.
Think about potential new treatments for neurodegenerative diseases. Now, the hurdles are significant, of course. This study was likely in model organisms, and translating findings to humans needs way more work on mechanism, safety, efficacy.
Yeah, sure.
But the possibility it opens up for enhancing memory, learning, maybe repairing damaged brain functions, it's truly exciting.
And speaking of new life, or at least sustaining it, what about Mars? Scientists seem to be raising hopes for future human habitation there. How are they planning to make the red planet more hospitable?
This is a really innovative approach. Harvard scientists have successfully grown green algae under simulated Mars-like conditions right here on Earth.
Algae. Okay.
Yeah. They achieved this using specialized bioplastic shelters. These things are ingeniously designed to block the harmful radiation on Mars while still letting in enough light for photosynthesis, essential for the algae to grow.
That is remarkable. Using algae, it sounds like something out of sci-fi. What does this really mean for building those self-sustaining habitats we always talk about?
Well, it's a huge leap towards self-sufficiency. Imagine building habitats not just with materials shipped expensively from Earth, but from algae-derived stuff that can grow and replicate itself on Mars.
Right, using local resources.
Exactly. These algae could produce oxygen, maybe food, biomass for building materials. It significantly reduces the burden and cost of a long-term human presence. It's about cultivating life to support life in a really extreme place.
Okay, one more major breakthrough to cover. This one could profoundly transform organ availability, cutting waiting times for lab-grown lungs.
Yes, this sounds truly astounding. Japanese researchers have developed what they're calling a revolutionary technique.
What makes it so revolutionary? How fast are we talking?
The speed is the key thing. They found a method to transform ordinary connective tissue, specifically fibroblasts, these common cells, into specialized lung cells in just 7 to 10 days.
7 to 10 days, compared to what normally?
Months. A similar process using conventional methods could take months, so this is a massive acceleration.
Wow. Can you tell us more about the specific cells? Why are they so crucial?
Absolutely. What's fascinating is they're using a precise mix of just 4 specific genes to reprogram these mouse fibroblasts into what are known as alveolar epithelial type 2 cells, or AT2 cells.
Okay.
These cells are absolutely vital for healthy lungs. They produce surfactant, that fluid that keeps the tiny air sacs from collapsing, and they also help repair lung damage. So you're growing the really important functional ones.
The speed and specificity. It just raises this huge question. If this method scales successfully to humans, what kind of hope does it offer for the millions suffering from severe respiratory diseases? People stuck on waiting lists.
Oh, the potential is transformative. Right now, the severe shortage of donor organs means countless patients face daunting wait times, often, not making it.
Yeah.
If we can reliably generate functional human lung cells, maybe eventually whole lung tissue, on demand in a lab, it could radically change prognosis, alleviate the organ shortage, and open up a whole new frontier for regenerative medicine. unimaginable for complex organs like lungs until recently.
Incredible stuff. Okay, to wrap up our deep dive today, let's shift focus just slightly. Let's look at some of today's trending AI tools designed specifically to boost your productivity. It's not just the grand breakthroughs, but practical applications too.
Precisely. We're seeing an incredible array of tools emerge. For instance, AssemblyAI. It's making waves for powering voice agents with real-time speech APIs, basically letting apps understand speech instantly for natural AI conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's PrepLink, offering real-time AI assistance for job interviews, smart job applications, giving you an edge by helping tailor responses.
Yeah.
Pretty useful.
And for those needing to showcase work, DemoDazzle creates AI-powered product demos with surprisingly human-like interaction. Imagine a demo that feels like a real chat.
Yeah.
And if you're looking to enhance personal well-being with AI, Datsme AI is a social wellness app focused on elevating emotional intelligence and even AI matchmaking, using algorithms to help connect.
And for professionals in, say, highly regulated environments, Portia AI is noteworthy. It helps build AI agents you can trust, focusing on compliance and reliability. Crucial where accuracy matters.
Definitely.
And for everyday use within popular models, PinGpt lets you pin important chats within ChatGPT for easy reference. Simple, but handy so you don't lose track.
Yeah, I like that one. Then we have Stepfun Diligence Check for AI-powered search, but with agent-verified citations. So you get info that's been cross-referenced, hopefully more reliable. And for mental clarity, Esprit Clair positions itself as an empathetic AI companion, offering support. Finally, for intellectual sparring, DebateAI.app lets you watch AI models debate topics, a unique way to see multiple perspectives.
Wow, that was quite the journey, wasn't it? Exploring today's AI and science landscape. It's truly a dynamic time.
Indeed. What stands out to me is how all these seemingly disparate advancements, from cosmic dust to new brain cells, job market shifts to AI tools, they all underscore one thing. Our world is changing fast. Staying informed isn't just about collecting facts. It's about seeing the connections, understanding the larger implications for all of us. What will tomorrow's discoveries reveal that fundamentally shifts how you view the universe, or maybe your place within it?
We really hope this deep dive, episode 194 of AI Brief, has given you some valuable nuggets of knowledge to ponder.
Absolutely. Be sure to follow the deep dive wherever you listen, and share this conversation with anyone who loves to be well-informed and curious about the world around us.